posted September 30, 2018, 6 hours 30 minutes and 27 seconds. NRL Grand Final week is never short of subplots, but this year's decider may have set a new precedent. And that was just the build-up. Debate has raged over whether Melbourne great Billy Slater deserved to be cleared of a shoulder charge, while Roosters supporters have been enduring an anxious wait to find out whether Cooper Cronk will overcome a serious shoulder injury and take the field. This is a grand final NRL fans deserve, with the Roosters and Storm having finished on top of the ladder, and some of the key matchups on the field suggest it will be a season decider to remember. James Tedesco, Roosters, v Billy Slater, Storm. There is not much Tedesco has not done in his stellar first season at the Roosters. He took out the Brad Fittler medal for his New South Wales star turned in state of origin and topped the NRL in tackle busts. But before taking over the Kangaroos' number 1 jersey, Tedesco faces the ultimate test on Sunday when he lines up against arguably the game's greatest ever fullback. The stage is set for the retiring Slater to end his glittering 16-season career with a title after he was controversially cleared of a shoulder charge. Cooper Cronk, Roosters, v Brodie Croft, Storm. Cronk has arguably the most talked about joint in Australia, as he battles to overcome his serious shoulder injury and line up against his former club Melbourne. If he pulls off a medical miracle, the number 7's next trick will be to dodge Storm traffic and overcome former understudy, Cronk clone, Croft in a classic master versus apprentice showdown. Croft has finally earned the Storm halfback jersey after a season-long battle with Jahrome Hughes and Riley Jacks. Jake Friend, Roosters, v Cameron Smith, Storm. Much has been made of NRL great Smith before the season decider, and rightly so. The veteran rake will add yet another accolade when he overtakes Darren Lockyer as the player with the most finals matches, 36, and is no doubt yearning to win a third legitimate title with the Storm. Yet co-captain Friend is just as integral to the Roosters' success. The NRL's top tackler has arguably been more effective from dummy half than Smith this year, setting up 7 tries compared with the Storm captain's 4. Adding intrigue is whether Smith carries on after he left the retirement door ajar if the Storm won. His longtime representative understudy will be out to spoil the party. Latrell Mitchell, Roosters, vs Will Chambers, Storm. Mitchell appears primed to wreak havoc after being forced to sweat on a grand final berth when sidelined last week for a crusher tackle ban. That is not good news for Chambers. The Storm's Queensland centre was terrorised by Mitchell in Origin this year, as the Blues claimed a rare series win. Chambers is still one of the game's premier defensive centres but will need to find another gear against the rising NRL superstar. Jared Waerea-Hargreaves, Roosters, v Jesse Bromwich, Storm. Waerea-Hargreaves will not need to call out Bromwich to ensure titanic battle up front on Sunday night. While Waerea-Hargreaves has had a poor record with targeting rivals in the past, the Kiwi giant has not had to say a word before the season decider after sounding his intentions by carrying the Roosters pack in the absence of suspended firebrand Dylan Napa. Bromwich will not need much motivation to again inspire in his 4th grand final for Melbourne. AAP, ABC Topics, Sport, Rugby League, NRL, Homebush 2140, Bondi Junction 2022, Melbourne 3000.